Hey everybody, Tom Barnes, stories from the 78 big weekend here in Chicago. It's Riot Fest happening today through Sunday. You're talking Beach Boys, Jack White, Weird Al Yankovic, Blink-182, and a host of others. I get a behind the scenes look right now with my buddy Marcus over at the Riot Fest site. So let's hop in the car and check it out. All right, so inside Riot Land, I'm here with my friend Marcus. Marcus, how are you, man?
I'm well, Tom. I'm doing very well. How are you?
Oh, man, you know what? It's the first day of Riot Fest. Here we are in Douglas Park in Riot Land, and gotten a tour all morning to get to see some amazing spots. But the first thing that we saw this morning of the groups, talk about that initiative with community outreach, because Riot Fest isn't about all the headliners on stage. It's also about what people, community members can bring to the actual festival.
Well, it's increasingly becoming embedded into the culture of Riot Fest. You know, we talk about Beyond the Fest. Essentially what that is what's the real value of a punk rock fest, a large-scale punk rock fest, or any type of urban, any type of cultural asset in an urban environment. Well, the real value is what happens beyond the fest. So what actually happens beyond the fest? There's impact that can happen. There are acts and things. You can raise visibility. You can create internships and pipelines into the festival business.
Right on.
You know, the behind the scenes business, the behind the scenes look in the festival business is, it's a lot of exciting things, a lot of opportunities to learn. So it's something that, you know, Riot Mike, George, they've embraced 100%, and we're building. It's our third year now with this initiative, and it's only growing. It's growing and growing.
Yeah, and I noticed, you know, the footprint that is Riot Fest here in Douglas Park. You mentioned getting the community members involved and the behind the scenes stuff. I mean, we are here the morning of Riot Fest. We got here at what, 6 o'clock or 6 o'clock this morning,
yeah.
And things were full bore. You guys haven't stopped in the last couple of days just to get things going for behind the scenes purposes.
Haven't stopped. It's a 24-hour operation when it comes down to the wire like this. And you know, we got a lot of fun acts. I mean, obviously the big acts with the festival itself. Excited about Blink-182, but the local acts too. I mean, we experienced some of that this morning, celebrating the culture, the dance form of footwork. Mm-hmm. You know, tonight we'll have the 40+ Double Dutch program, teaching anybody how to double Dutch right in Riot Fest. We've got our youth programs based in North Lawndale. Boxing Out Negativity, they'll be in with exhibitions in the actual boxing ring. Mm-hmm. On Sunday, we've got our breakdancing art form showcase with an MC battle, a freestyle, just a celebration of all things art and culture.
And that's in a certain spot at Riot Fest. That's the opposite end of Riot Land, but on the western edge of the park here.
Can't miss it. It's right after you enter through the main entrance. You look just to your right, you will see the community area. Just look for the boxing ring. Look for the boxing ring in the community.
It'll be on your right when you're walking in.
It'll be on your right.
And then you walk in and you see the Ferris wheel, and then you see the grounds, this big, beautiful festival grounds. I think it's one of the most unique festivals in the country. And then we got a special chance to walk up behind stage. Have you done that before?
I actually have.
Okay.
I have.
I kind of figured, but I had to ask.
I've had an opportunity to be on stage, but every time I have an opportunity to do it, it feels like the first time. Feels like the first time. There's no more. I don't think there's a more beautiful backdrop. You can make an argument for the lake, but beautiful Douglas Park with the lake, with the city skyline in the background. I don't know if there's a better setting.
And to be on that stage and look out at the footprint, when you get to walk up the stairs and you come on that, you don't realize how big the stage is, because usually when you're here, there's about 60,000 other of your best friends here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It almost feels like you could fit like 2 semi-trucks on those stages. They're just that big. I mean, they come in on those types of trucks, but you're right. When you're on that stage, it's like, whoa, this is, these guys are performing, right? And actually making the stage feel small and intimate, right?
Absolutely.
So it's actually fascinating. Then you're looking out at other stages. So it's quite a spectacle.
And then speaking of spectacle, we're in Riot Land right now, where there is all sorts of things. You got an ode to clerks, you got a wedding chapel, you have Riot Land sign with the Q101 old radio tower, and we're right outside of Old Fireside Bowl, where there's some merch going on the inside. But what's your favorite spot in Riot Land? Or is it the John Stamos weird butter statue guy over there? Or
look,
what?
The butter Stamos is like, I mean, it's iconic. It almost feels like the Riot Land Statue of Liberty, so to speak.
I like that.
It is beautiful, but you know, I actually love the historical society. I love this in here because you get a chance to really see some cool pictures and actually learn a lot about the history of Riot Fest. The arcade, though, I mean, Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, the arcade's right here. It's not on yet because this is still, you guys are still setting up because the festival doesn't open for another hour and a half, but this will all be rocking and rolling all weekend long, right?
That's right, that's right. I mean, and if you're lucky, you might even see somebody get married in the chapel.
Yeah, you said that about 80 couples. Is that last year or total?
Last year. Last year. Like there,
Come
tons
on.
of people get. Yeah, I mean, I'll confirm that number, but it's up. It was
more than 50.
More than 50.
Okay,
right?
we'll call it more than 50.
These are actual weddings. Actual weddings.
So there's a minister hanging out all day long.
There's someone on, an ordained minister there, and folks come and actually get married. I mean, it's a thing.
My parents got married here before Riot Fest. They hung out and got married here.
So
they
got married in the park. So there's precedent.
There's
precedent.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about the festival?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, because when you take the festival journey, I mean, the music is the music, right? Mm-hmm. You get a chance to experience your bands. You know, I mean, old bands, some of the newer bands. I mean, that's
Riot Fest.
That's Riot Fest, right?
Old bands, new bands.
But then, man, you get some of the food vendors. You know,
I love Chicago, right?
Chicago-based food vendors, and you get a chance to kind of walk. Then you have the carnival element that's here, so it's like, geez, you know. And then you can come and take a break and hang out in Riot Land. So that's a tough one, Tom.
All of it, huh?
That's a tough one. I think it's the collective sort of experience. But if I had to point my finger to one thing, I would probably say it's the culture, it's the vibe.
This is the best of what Chicago can be.
It's the best of what Chicago. It's
one
like,
example.
It's really chill. It's really laid back. It's a good time. People are here just to have a good time. I mean, folks, it's family friendly. Folks come out and they bring their family and their friends, absolutely. And you know, you feel safe. You feel good about just being in a beautiful park, hearing good music, good good people. The artisan spaces too. You can find some of the most, I think, unique sort of items to like purchase. I love that. Just every now and then I take a tour and just kind of walk through and see if I can catch some vintage, cool items. So it's really the collective piece I think that kind of makes the whole.
And it kicks off today at 11 o'clock and goes through Sunday evening here in Douglas Park. Marcus, thank you so much for taking time to chat with me, and the tour this morning was fantastic. Looks like our van's here to pick us up, so we'll be done.
Perfect.
Maybe
timing.
John Stamos coming. What's the deal?
Maybe, I don't know. We have to wait and see.
Definitely the statue's here, so either way.
The statue is here.
All right, thank you, Marcus.
All right, Tom. Thanks.
All right, that is the story from the 78 here at Riot Fest, and the key to Riot Fest is finding a good parking spot. Hence why I'm walking through the buildings here in a gangway, because I got a good parking spot. Now it's time to head to the fest. We'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend.